I just wanted to ask one last question. We've kind of had WikiLeaks release a lot of data on the Syrian chemical attacks, but simultaneously, we are still having a congresswoman and combat veteran in Tulsi Gabbard be attacked by Kamala Harris and by the Democratic Party as an Assad apologist, still being chastised for just meeting with him. Where do you see this going for the Democratic establishment? I mean, they're still attacking her over talking to Assad, and simultaneously we're getting information that these chemical attacks were manipulated. Where do you see this going?
Well, I think that's a really great question, and I'm really pleased that Tulsi is running for president. I love her description of the Syrian war as a regime change war. That's an accurate description. The U.S. has sought regime change in Syria since the founding of the CIA. In fact, the first attempted CIA coup was in 1949 in Syria. It failed. The first successful CIA coup was 1953 in Iran, and that's caused a mess ever since. But Tulsi met with Assad. What's wrong with that? She's not an Assadist. She's opposed to the use of the U.S. military in regime change wars. I think that's a position that every member of Congress should take. Regime change wars are not legal. The only way you could have a legal war under international law is one of two things. One, you're attacked and you defend yourself. Or two, the Security Council authorizes it. That's the only two ways to have a legal war currently under international law. So every war the U.S. is involved in is an illegal war. Yeah. And Tulsi Gabbard is telling the truth on that. And the way that the establishment is reacting to her shows that she is threatening. I couldn't believe Hillary Clinton's nonsense about her being a Russian agent. I mean, Hillary, please go away and don't come back out in public. I mean, Kamala Harris is showing herself to be a junior Hillary, another militarist, and I think that by her attacks on Tulsi. And so I think Tulsi is standing up to it. It's not easy, but she knows it's not easy. She's standing up to it. She's going to stay in these debates. Seems like she's met the requirements of the next debate, which is fantastic. So her voice will be heard again. But I think that you can measure her impact by the criticism she's getting from these corporate Democrats, and they're criticizing her, and especially over this concept of regime change war, because that's what most U.S. wars are. And if that label gets out there and starts to stick, it's going to undermine a lot of U.S. foreign policy. And U.S. foreign policy is in trouble.